could be my birthday.
Striptease and singing burlesque.
We have made it to the northern coast of Spain.
If you look at the map of Spain, we've just cut a little bit of the left and top corner off. Good evening.
Well, hello. It's been some time.
It has, not for you guys, but for us it has, hasn't it?
For us, it's been off and on sort of around 8 months. That's when we went up to the Highlands of Scotland, did a little bit of work up there, and now.
Yeah. Should we talk about the work or not? We might be back there next year.
Yeah,
Well, I think we will be, but we'll see.
We'll talk about that another time. For now, we are actually in a ferry port.
Portsmouth.
Portsmouth.
It is
I had to say that because I couldn't remember which one it was.
8:15 on the evening, and our ferry is 11:30.
11, but we've been through passport control, and she said we would go through security and board the ferry at 8:30. I'm not too sure, but we're going to move further along anyway. But yeah, so tomorrow it will be my birthday, and again I will be on a ferry. There seems to be a bit of a pattern with this.
Happy birthday, man.
Yeah, we'll say it now because I'm not too sure about this ferry. We booked it as a bit of an adventure, you know, because we've got a cabin and we've got passes into the club lounges, and it was all going to be like really exciting until I started to look at it online. We can hear something really loud in the background.
It's Mr. Harley Davidson.
Yes, so I started to look online and speak to people, and I didn't realise the Bay of Biscay was so notorious in the winter. Naive? Yeah, I know, because it should be, shouldn't it? I mean, we're in the winter. God, if you're going to do this journey, just probably don't watch this and don't look at anything on YouTube.
Listen, if you've never wanted to get the Portsmouth to Santander ferry, don't blame you. We've been doing it. You can come along and you can see what it's like from our point of view.
We're hoping that it's just going to be calm and great, and we can go exploring on the boat and see what it's got to offer. It's cost enough. I'm just hoping I'm not laid down the entire time feeling sick. I have packed spare clothes just in case. Yeah, it's going to be an adventure.
It'll be fine, I'm sure. It will be fine. Can I take that off you?
Sorry. And because it's probably making a lot of noise in the background. And if it's not fine, at least in 33 hours 20 minutes from sailing, we'll be in Spain.
Yeah.
So
which will be nice, because I think we've earned it. We've what have we been doing for the last week and a half then, man? Tell them. Since we left our jobs in Scotland.
Right, since we left Scotland, we travelled down into England. That was all a bit strange in itself, because we just wanted to leave the holiday park together, into driving off. We had this little image of what it was going to be like, but we didn't sell our car. We'd bought a little car while we were up there, and we didn't sell it. So Stu drove off and I followed him, and that was quite traumatic 2 or 3 days of Stu worrying about me being able to follow and me worrying about keeping up with him, sort of thing. That we went round the edge of Edinburgh, Gateshead. There was some quite difficult parts. I wouldn't say it took the shine off it, because obviously when we parked up I came back in the van and then it was like back to normal, but yeah, they were long days. So we did that journey to get to my sister's, where we were leaving the car. That's a bit of another story, but leaving the car there, we had a few days with my sister and brother-in-law and their dog, and that was lovely. We got spoilt there, which was really nice.
Yeah, so we've earned our holiday basically.
Not from that bit, from working.
Yeah, and we are calling it a holiday this time because last time it was just travelling. We've done 8 months' work and we've earned the bloody holiday. Yes. So we've got how many weeks?
I think it's about 5 to do northern Spain, maybe going to Portugal, before we come back into the UK to have a little bit of Christmas time, and then we'll go back out and then we'll do another trip. But yeah, this one is quite a short one.
Yeah,
this short.
It's 5 weeks ain't short, but it is compared. So we're doing Spain, Portugal, Spain, and back up through France.
Yeah.
A week and a half in the UK. where's he going? And then we will get into the next trip, basically heading back down to Morocco, but then
we'll tell you more about that, I think, when it comes to it.
It gets interesting.
Yeah, because that's took a lot of counting of days, a lot of ferry research,
Bloody
a lot
Shenzhen.
of... Yeah, so that one's going to be longer with a lot more twists and turns to it.
It'll be interesting. Stay tuned.
Yes, that one's definitely interesting. So at the minute we're just sat in this queue. We got here at about 6:30, thinking we were horrifically early, considering we say at 11:30. There was loads of people in front of us. I thought we were going to look like the person right at the front of the queue. No, there were loads and loads of people in front of us. But yeah, so now we're just sat around waiting, really. But I'm hoping it's going to be a smooth sailing, because I'm really quite excited about going on the ship.
Before we get on the ferry, we ain't sure whether we've got to do this ice scanny thingy yet. This new thing. It is November the 13th. It is in, but man seems to think we might not have to do it.
No, I read online this morning that they're still very much drip feeding it in to certain places more than others, certain vehicles more than others. I mean, it doesn't matter if we have to do it or not. We're here early enough. We're in the queue. We're going to get on the ferry. But I don't think we're going to have to do it. I'm not sure. If we do, we're not obviously going to be able to film that bit, but we'll let you know how it goes.
We'll film it.
But yeah, I'm not sure.
Anyway,
we'll have to do it.
You can come and have a look around Salamanca with us. That's the name of the ferry.
If it's the same one that we looked online, it's going to be cracking. They've got entertainment tomorrow night.
Man singing.
It's going to be my birthday.
Striptease and singing, burlesque.
Could you imagine that? You know what? You have now scarred. You have scarred our 2 viewers.
And like and subscribe. It means the world. Welcome back, folks. Stay tuned.
Oh my God.
Right, strangely, our queue started moving, the van in front didn't move, we went round, and we've got way through all the checks, everybody else is getting checked. Turtle Tours, we're going after the flashy light, man. Yeah,
we've bypassed all security so far, which is a bit odd.
Well,
we're joining the freight queue. Thank you.
All the way, you're saying all the way down?
All the way down on this one. We're going to be first in the queue to get on.
Okay, well that was unexpected, and does that mean we'll be first off the ferry the other way?
It depends which way the door is, because we're either now going to be first on last off or first on first off.
Well, that is the strangest thing ever.
Yeah, literally.
All our queue got searched except us.
Yeah, and the guy in front of us, we think he was in the back asleep because he just wasn't going. If it wasn't for Stu actually being on it and watching the lights, we're literally now with all the freight.
Oh
my God, that is bonkers.
Happy days. Well, we've got one van following behind us now, so happy days. Well, that was nice and painless. Yeah. No eye scanning for us then.
No, I think we're literally going to go on. Yeah, look, welcome to Brittany Ferries.
Oh. Let's go slowly so we don't scrape. Jesus, it's big, isn't it?
We're the first on.
It's a big old thing, isn't it?
We're literally the first on.
Votre attention, s'il vous plaît. Pour le confort de tous et éviter le déchargement de votre batterie, nous demandons à tous les passagers motorisés de bien vouloir éteindre leur système d'alarme et de mettre leur frein à main.
First impressions, Manda, what do you think?
You know what, it's really nice, bigger than I was expecting. The great thing is we've had a 4 berth, so I've already pulled down the duvet and the pillow from the one above, so it'll be really snuggly. They're made quite like I made them on the holiday park. Fold your mind, but honestly
Badly.
a lot nicer than that. Your single beds, I've already made a mess already. Then you've just literally got, oh, this one's tight, Stu. You've got a hook to turn, and you pull the bed down, and you've got another pillow, duvet, another clean towel. So if you're coming as a two, you do end up getting, like, you know, more bedding, more towels, which is good. And if you don't want to use that one, you can literally just push it back up, out of the way. Make sure you do turn that to lock, otherwise you could end up having that bed fall down.
I'm going to say the bed's bigger than I thought. I thought they were going to be
Yeah.
a lot narrower than that. That's all right.
And there's a thermostat here for your room as well,
Well, that's good.
for the temperature, so that's all good.
And you have this
And-
cabin.
Yes, we have a little bit of an ensuite. So we've got a shower.
Messieurs, pour des raisons de sécurité,
Oh, where's I forget?
l'accès au garage est strictement interdit durant la traversée.
Yeah.
It ain't bad, is it? It's
Nous
all
vous
right.
demandons de prendre avec vous tout ce dont
really
vous pourriez avoir
nice.
besoin.
Let's have a look at it. And because we've had the outside one,
Ladies
if the
and
French
gentlemen,
lady shuts up, we've got a window.
access to the car decks is strictly forbidden during the sailing.
Not much of a view at the moment. It's just the ship that's next door.
Before we depart.
What you found, man?
To some of you, it might not seem a lot, but the main bin in the bedroom hasn't been emptied. Now, to me, that just gets you looking for other things. And I have just looked in the bathroom, and it does look very clean, and the beds do look like they have just been made. And I suppose, you know, the rush of getting everything done, I completely get it, but it does get you sort of looking at other bits and bobs. He's looking at our passports.
Let's get these maps on. Hola.
Hola.
Where are we, man?
We have made it to the northern coast of Spain. We docked in Santander this morning. It's now afternoon. We've driven to a place called
Yarnes, pronounced perfectly.
possible, but better than we thought it was, because it looks like lanes in
Yeah,
English.
don't call it lanes.
So-
Some bloke in the shop, I'm sure he said Yarnes or
something like that. This is sort of along the coast towards Portugal. It's so much easier when you come here. We literally went to Santander, pulled onto an air, fully serviced, free. Then we left there because that was a little bit of a pit stop. So we left there, coming here, wasn't sure what to expect. We've pulled onto an air again, fully serviced. You should pay €6 here, but it seems to be broke and nobody's paying it. But even €6 for an air, secure parking, services, brilliant.
I've got to say, this was literally just an hour from Santander, and we just kind of picked it because somebody put a comment on Search Site saying it's a lovely little town. It is a lovely little
It
town.
really, really is. We don't know much about the history of it, but there is a lot of history, I'm sure. So we'll find something out and it'll stick it on the screen. There's parts of it that look really quite Austrian, Like the wooden buildings, the balconies, the sort of draping of the deep purple flowers on the buildings. Real feel of Austria, I think. But beautiful, gorgeous little independent shops, lots of cafes and bars. Really busy. Saturday afternoon, there's no siesta happening here.
No.
Really busy. Took us ages to find a shop, a cafe to have a cup of coffee. Really buzzing, which is brilliant. You know, we're not complaining at all. It's brilliant, just very unusual. So, I don't know if this is going to be the norm or if it's just a one-off here.
I don't know. We'll find out. Let's talk about the ferry. Now, it was supposed to be a really rough crossing from what we'd seen online. Wasn't too bad, was it?
No, not
You
at
might
all.
see in the back of us is the Bay of Biscay. Quite notorious. It was fine.
No.
But I think if you suffer from seasickness, you
There's
could
parts,
possibly have got sick.
However, I do feel if you want to get that ferry and you do think you might suffer from a bit of seasickness, book a cabin.
Oh.
It is a little bit more expensive, and I've got to say, the first night we got on, I was tired, so it was nice to go to bed. And during the day, it was a bit like the club lounge was lovely that we'd paid into. The seats were comfy. It was really peaceful in there. You know, the food was nice. So I sort of kept thinking, I'm not really sure what, you could possibly get away with not having a cabin. But then come later evening, it was fab because I just wanted to lay down, watch the TV, because we've got a TV in there and it was like English channels. So, it got to that part of the day and I thought, this is actually really good. I'm really pleased we got it. You got your ensuite there, so you can just go and take a shower. Yeah, I definitely would recommend paying that little bit extra and getting your cabin.
And the club lounge, well worth the money.
Brilliant,
We
yeah.
were told, well, when we see it online, that it's just kind of snacks and stuff. Oh, no.
No,
It was great.
no.
You get free wine at certain points, which was lovely.
Yeah, of course, because it's Brittany Ferries, it's French, so they drink a little bit of wine with their lunch. So
If you are vegetarian, there was a few vegetarian options. There was a vegetable curry and
gratin.
what else? Breakfast,
Breakfast
scrambled
is
egg,
brilliant.
beans. Actually, vegetarian bacon, which
Yeah, I made a couple
was
of
okay.
bacon cobs.
the ferry, all in all, we quite enjoyed it really, didn't we? And I got to
Yeah.
watch the darts on the evening as well, because strangely, I got Sky Sports. Don't know how that works. You can't get a very good reception in the UK, but we got Sky Sports on a ferry in the middle of the Bay of Biscay.
Yeah.
How'd that work? Anyway.
But yeah, you know what? I was really, really impressed with the ferry. Really do think that extra bit of money, getting a cabin, paying for the club lounge. The club lounge, you might think, well, that's a bit of a luxury. It pays for itself. If
Yeah.
you're the sort of person who's going to sit and have a little bit of a snack throughout the day, if you like grazing and you want a cup of coffee or you want juice or water or whatever throughout the day, it's just brilliant because it's open all day. There are set times they'll put out the hot food, but there'll always be like cheese and ham and pastries and tea, coffee, juice, all
There
that
is
out
always
all day.
something to eat, isn't
yeah.
there?
So if you've got children, I just think it'd be brilliant. You
Throw 'em
definitely
overboard.
you definitely would. It would be worthwhile. Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought it was really good.
The boat was pretty good actually. We thought that was all right. What's the plan? Action for the next week or two? Head down to Portugal.
Yeah.
We
yeah.
haven't really got a plan across this coast. I think we're gonna sit down tonight and have a look, see if there's any places we can stop.
You've got that on camera. Stuart is going to plan.
Or sit down.
There you go. He's going to sit. Stuart's going to sit.
Anyway, if you've ever wanted to come across this part of the Spanish coast, and why wouldn't you? Come along and we'll show you nothing as usual. You can have another look around this place with us, possibly later. We might come down because I think they've got the Christmas lights up and
Yeah.
somebody wants to see the Christmas lights, pretty Christmas
I
lights,
do like a Christmas light.
on March the 5th. No, March. What is it?
November.
November the 15th.
It's November.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you look behind us, it's really quite beautiful here. Look.
Yeah.
You've got the coast. They've got a little beach over there as well.
This is really nice.
Got a lot to offer here, hasn't it, this little town?
And you can take your doggies on, look.
Hey.
Well, good morning.
Good Sunday morning.
From what's started out a bit rainy, but actually it's all right at the moment.
Yeah.
We've come down the road. We're in Ribadesella.
It isn't anything like... Well, it is.
Hold on, that's what you called it, not me.
I couldn't pronounce it. Yeah. Third stop. Third free full-serviced air. Yeah, it just... Facilities are so much better, so much easier when you come here. We never expected to get it this good, and to be fair, we would pay a bit if we had to, but there's actually nowhere to pay it. They don't expect you to pay for these services, so we're heading into town to see if we can just grab a coffee or something, give a little bit back.
Yeah,
But
we're actually in. I'm looking at the train station. Ribadesella, pronounced perfectly. If you ever wanted to look round Ribadesella, you're probably on the wrong channel.
they will show you a bit. Chocolate shop down there. Maybe there was something about chocolate up here. What building on the edge of the cliff up there?
You don't see many of them no more, do you? Not in the UK anyway. Well, good afternoon. From an alright Villa Vacoisa, and that is pronounced perfectly. We've just had a look around the town. It's an alright town. Not a lot going on here, but come here. Just because you've got a good... because you've got a good looking air. Might be alright for us. Just got distracted, hold on. I'm going to show you my mate. Hola. He might bite me. You right, mate? Hello. Hello. Anyway, distracted. That's where we're parked, by the way. We just looked around the town, we've had a coffee. It's an okay town actually. The old town, it's always the same, the old town's quite nice. We're on the edge of the town, this air. Brilliant air actually, brilliant facilities and that lot. It's just on the end of like the industrial end now, you see what I mean? It's on the edge of the town. That's what they tend to do. Anyway, I'm just going for a little walk because just get to the van. I was just levelling it up a bit. And strangely, I can hear bagpipes. And we're in northern Spain, so you don't quite expect to hear bagpipes. And I can hear cheering. There's something going on. I'm going to go and find out, so you can come with me. It's kind of like all wetlands here, look. This is right at the back of the air. And there's so much jumping in there, so some fish in there. You know, them bird spotting nuts you get. Now behind that wall there is where the cheering's coming from, and I'm assuming the bagpipes. I'm thinking it's a football game. Why was they playing bagpipes before? Let me see. I wonder if I can get in. I don't think I'm getting in there. Just going around in circles again now, look. That's a shame. I'm going to find out what they call this football team. It'll probably be Liverpool FC. I'm not exactly sure how man's going to take it if I end up going in and watching a football game and leave her on her own for 2 hours. Ring ring Stu, where are you? Well, now them bagpipes I heard. She didn't hear the bagpipes. She'll just think I was having her on. Excuse to go and watch the football. Let's go and have a look, hold on. Somebody's just scored. By the sound of the crowd, I would say it was a home team. It's in Santander. That's interesting. Not quite sure how you get in the place. I've just done a quick Google, and Racing Santander played Granada yesterday and they drew 2-2. I'm not quite sure what the coach is doing here. Well, I don't know how long that match has been going on. Anyway, I'm assuming it just started because of the bagpipes, but I don't know how much it is to get in. Couldn't find the entrance, so I'm giving up. Never mind, eh? Worth a look. I have just noticed that bird, is it a bird hive they call it, is over there. You might be able to see. If I get up in there, I'll have a quick walk that way. What do you reckon? So that bird hive over there. Think you might see over the wall? I am thinking now, see that big billboard over the back there? Have they put that there for a reason? Stop people looking out of there for free. You know what, it's got to be worth a look, innit? I've just got to walk back down there to get back up there now, I think. The crowd's gone very quiet. It's either a rubbish match or somebody's got injured. And so just hope it's a rubbish match. Anyway, I'm nearly at this bird hive. Yeah, it looks a bit promising, I might be able to see. Right, fingers crossed. Let's see if we can get in the place. Have you used a bird hive to watch the football before? No, nor me. Oh, well, I can see the heads, and that's about it. Bugger. You know what? It wasn't a total waste now, was it? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
From what's been a bit rainy and it's just now overcast. Luarca, pronounced perfectly, in northern Spain.
We are in northern Spain. We are very close to the Portuguese border.
We've only come here because it's somewhere to stop tonight, and it's been a doing day, laundry and shopping.
Yes.
So we're basically going to hunker down here and just have a quick look around the town.
Yeah, one of the things we always try not to do is to drive on in the dark unless it's an emergency, and it really isn't. We found an air, it's all the services, it seems okay, so we're just going to move on early in the morning rather than now.
And it's near a train station. There's a bit of work going on the bridge, I'll show you, so it could be a bit noisy in the morning, maybe.
It does look like they're all leaving now.
Good. We'll see what Luarca's like as well. What was it? Luarca.
I'm sorry if anyone with any... Ooh. You're in Spain, you've got to watch the ground a lot.
Dog poo in Spain, a lot of it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, anyone who's Spanish.
From Luarca. We just had a little thought we'd tell you when we show you around this town now, on Park for Night, some German,
We are right in the middle of the road.
some German described what's it called, Luarca, as a hideous town.
Hideous town.
Bit rude.
And it's really quite unfair because these are the reviews that people like ourselves, you look at, you decide whether you're going to come to the town. This town are giving free, safe parking with all your amenities. You know what? Head over to England, then you'll see what's hideous.
No, if you want to see if Luarca is hideous, then you're in the right place, because we'll show you. It certainly ain't hideous, is it?
I'd say just a bit tired in places.
It's tired. There's tired buildings. Good morning.
Good morning.
From Foz. Pronounced perfectly.
We can't really get that one wrong, but we are in the middle of the road, so make some decision to which side you want to go.
Well, we didn't get knocked over yet. We're in Foz. Nice little park up by the looks of it, doesn't it? Free
yeah.
again.
I think we've been quite lucky. I think in the summer you would have no hope. It is market day, so there's a lot of cars around.
Yeah, we didn't know it was market day, did we?
No.
Bonus.
And luckily we do have a bit of cash, so we can go and have a little mooch from the market, see what we can find.
Go and have a look, see what it's like. See if we can get a new jacket or something. Jacketta. It's awfully quiet here, isn't it? Navidad.
The Christmas deckies. There's the butcher's van.
It seems like most of it's closed doors, doesn't it? You should get one of them long body warmers. The Spanish love them, don't they?
We do love them.
You could have a lovely new bag. Here's a meat stall. It's not exactly the most exciting market. What are you thinking of the market, man?
Peaceful.
It is peaceful.
Just saying how quiet it was for a market. It just was. I felt like if you spoke with a loud voice, everyone would have looked at you. It was really quiet. But you know what? It's a lovely little thing to come and park up, and it's there. Lots of different clothes stalls, and not as much food as I thought there might be.
The cauliflowers look really nice. I don't know whether you noticed.
They did
They
actually.
did look very nice.
There was maybe one or two fresh fruit, veg stalls, and they did look nice. But we're going to head off into Foz a bit more now.
You spot that there, look. That bloke's just got out of a white XR3i. Classic. Well, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
We've left Foz. We weren't really a lot in Foz. There was a market, we weren't the best market. And the cameras went off in the van. When I say went off, they went off.
So they stopped working, not anyone near us.
Yeah, so we went back to check on them. It turns out there's a problem with EE at the moment. So because of that, we weren't really feeling Foz. So we come down to the next place, half an hour drive down the coast. And we are in San Cibrao, pronounced perfectly.
I'm forgetting the places we're going to now.
Cracking little park up, isn't it?
Yeah, we're probably not showing you the best side of it now, because this is the industrial side with the port. But it really is. I mean, the park up's just unbelievable. You're parking up right next to the sea, all free.
And the beaches, wow, beaches are lovely on Sunday. So
Yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on though, because tide's coming in.
yeah, we're going to stop here tonight, I think. Hopefully we can find a little bar, cafe or something, and
Yeah, have a little coffee or
coffee
something.
or beer, something.
Something to give a little bit back.
Can we just, yeah, and we want to say as well, we're going to have to show you. Lidl over here, brilliant. I mean, you can get little cans of pop. Hey, pop, cans of beer, but they're pop size cans.
Yeah.
I'm like 40 pence.
Yeah.
And like we had a bottle of rosé last night. It was like €1 and it weren't half bad, was it?
99 cents.
99 cents. I do stand corrected. So like we might show you some of them. Well, we will show you some of them.
And it was nice. If you're a wine connoisseur, probably isn't for you. But with rosé, I think rosé is just rosé. I imagine the red you would need to go a little bit more expensive, like €1.49, like we did.
Pushed about that.
But yeah, if you're not a wine connoisseur, but you just want a glass of wine, oh my word, just alcohol, and I've got to say cakes, sweets, sweet treats like that chocolate. There doesn't seem to be any extra tax on them, and everything's so cheap.
Just trying to figure out what that is in there, out on the rock out there as well. We'll go and have a look. So this is really nice. It's different, isn't it? This place, I would imagine, in the summer is heaving. Beaches are beautiful. Loads of little bars and cafes. Unfortunately, they're all a bit closed at the moment. It is siesta again. It's really quite a nice little town, and they let you stop for free with full services. Look at that beautiful boat, and she a beauty. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
From a little bit of an overcast, but still we're not complaining. Spain. We are currently in.
Get this.
As Pontes de Garcia Rodriguez. Pronounced somewhere close to perfect.
You know what? It might be a bit overcast now, but when we woke up this morning by the coast, the sun was burning my back.
Yeah, it was nice, wasn't it?
It was really, really warm. We've come quite inland and quite high up, so of course, the temperature's going to change. We have just found the most beautiful park up. Free again, fully serviced. This country just keeps on giving. And you know what? We've been to Spain many times and done this, but never this part of Spain. But it's stunning. Stu's going to turn the camera around and show you just where you can park up in Spain for nothing.
Can I just say, you're going to call us nut jobs now, but we're moving on. It's the right park up at the wrong time.
Yeah.
If you want to relax, and in the summer, if you've got supboards and that lot, this would be amazing. But we want something to do a bit, and a bit of a tan, and maybe a bar or a cafe or something to look at.
What?
And that's not this place.
It's not, but you know what? I think in the summer months, because they've got all the water sports that you can hire, it looks like there's a huge big hire place down there, and cafes in big containers, a man-made beach. It's beautiful. It really is lovely.
But we're moving on.
Yeah, and it does sound ridiculous, don't it? But we are moving on. We're going to go and find somewhere else.
Bentos.
Not Frey.
We're going to go and have a look at this place anyway first. Wish it was. We're going to go and look at another place. It's closer to the coast again. Get us down a bit lower down in altitude. It might be a bit warmer again as well. So we think it's going to do that. We've literally, if you look at the map of Spain, we've just cut a little bit of the left and top corner off. That's a brilliant way of describing it. I'm sure you'll agree. Yeah. So we're going to go and have a look at Fray Bentos.
Oh, I should never have done
You
that,
should never have started that on.
But if you haven't been up to this part of Spain, it is quite beautiful. It's definitely worth a visit. I think it'd be a lot busier in the summer, but it's lovely, and the temperatures are okay. They're fine. You know, it's not boiling hot, but it's not cold by any means.
Better than Scotland, isn't it?
Yeah, we haven't actually put a coat on yet. I keep thinking about it, and it's never quite warm. It's never quite cold enough, so no.
Right, come on, let's go and have a look at Fray Bentos. Hello.
Hiya.
Fake Twix.
Special.
Fray Bentos. We're not stopping. We've just had a sandwich. Doesn't look like there's a lot here, so we're going to carry on, and we're going to go to Caruna. Pronounced perfectly. And see if that's any better, because there's a seafront park up there. Not serviced or nothing, but we're going to have a look at that instead, because I'll show you what the view is, what we've got here, and
We've been too spoiled.
I'm sure it's going to be much better than the other one if we can get on there. Only 6 spaces. Might be a bit of a wasted journey, but we'll see.
Who knows?
We'll have a look.
We're in no rush.
Oh, go on, man.
Up a hill.
Right. Went over to this park up right for the middle of the city. Absolute nightmare. No spaces, there was only 6 spaces, none there. We've come back over to the other side of the city because there's a park up over here. No offence, but like it's a bit like a Jippo camp, so we're getting out of here again. Now we've just looked online and there's another park up we'd spotted a few days ago. A new one, free electric. I think there's about 8 spots. Whether we get one's a different matter. Hour and 15 minutes away. It's got some interesting neighbours, so we're going to go and have a look there, and then we'll show you when we get there if we can stop who the neighbours are. Amanda's just used the toilet to see her while we was here, and now she looks ever so happy with herself.
Yeah, that's really funny that way to describe it, because that lady's come back in with a bucket of fish, and he's brought his bucket in to look for the fish.
Well, good afternoon
Good afternoon.
from a little bit drizzly.
Santiago de Compostela.
She said that perfectly.
It's a pilgrimage city. There's a pilgrimage across parts of France, Spain, Portugal called the Camino. This is one of the starting or ending points of it. A very spiritual, religious pilgrimage. People could do for different lengths of walking time.
Distances, Amanda?
Distance, that's the word I was looking for. Yeah, so we just caught the bus into the city to see what it's like. It looks lovely so far.
This is the first time we've paid to stay anywhere since we got here on Saturday. It's now Thursday. A little campsite, more like an air, and €1 to get into the town on the bus.
Yes.
Couldn't be easier.
But if you are in the area, you can't pay by card. You do have to have cash.
Yeah.
He did seem to be happier that we had the correct money as well. So my advice in Europe is to always carry a purse full of euros and €2 coins with you, because they are always useful.
And as long as it stops raining, and if you've ever wanted to look round Santiago de Compostela, you're in the right place. If you've never wanted to look, well, you're going to look.
Just look.
We've definitely found the main square.
Wow.
Crikey.
That looks quite impressive.
Good afternoon
Good afternoon.
from a very sunny
Warm.
Negran. Pronounced
Yeah,
perfectly.
it is. It is further round on the coast. We are now even closer to the Portuguese border, and it's lovely here.
Really nice little park up by the sea. No services here because I think we are now hitting touristy areas, so you know, parking is great. So we've got free beachside parking tonight.
Yeah, and there is a rather nice toilet block right on the car park as well. It shuts about 10:30.
Which if you watch and don't live in a van or spend a lot of time in a van, you're just going to wonder what on earth that's all about. But if you live in your van or come for a long period of time, you'll realise just how great that is.
It's not a service there that we're parking on. We are allowed to stop there overnight. There's 6 spaces, so because there's no air and no services, we need toilets, and there's one there, so that's nice. There's another one just here. We might have walked a couple of minutes.
I say we need them. We don't. We do actually have our own facilities, but again, you know, you know.
What's that lot there on the beach? Let me turn this round a second. I'm assuming all that plastic's come out of the sea then, yeah? Hello. Just surprised her. We had a little walk up around that peninsula over there. We thought we'd find a bar, a cafe, something. Not that way, you won't. You ever park? Nobody will ever park up here watching this, but if you do, don't bother going up to the left. Around that peninsula. We tried to get around the beach, couldn't get around the beach. And then we walked all the way through an housing estate and nearly got run over by the police. So we've come back as the bridge do, and we've had our own coffee, and we're having to sit on the beach.
Yeah, no judgment. We did want to buy something. We have looked for a long time. It felt like we've walked for hours.
We are going to go and have a look up to the right in a minute.
In a minute?
Maybe not in a minute. Legs are hurting. We've been gone for hour and a half. Bit later. It looks like there's an old church up there and maybe some beachfront bars, hopefully. We're going to have a look at there. Oh, I can see some canopies outside, look.
People's homes have those canopies.
Yes, we am in Spain. Well, we'll see. But anyway, there's an 8 out of 10 chance we'll go up there and have a look. And if there's anything any good, you'll see it. If we don't go up there and there's nothing any good, you won't see it. Simple as that, really, isn't it?
There we go.
Trying to fill that up so it overflows. Because there's a little lizard over there, look. There's 2 of them now. And get him a little drink on the floor. That's how we roll. There I am, it's going.
Watches our videos, so be like, you've got a different pair of glasses on again. It's the same day. I had blue ones on earlier.
Did you hear that? Good evening.
Good evening.
We've had a little bit of something to eat, had a little rest, and we've come the other direction now. There's loads of people out at the moment.
We actually had a siesta.
If you call it that. Yeah.
Stu did some stuff on the laptop. I did some laying down. I did a siesta. Yeah, we've come back out in the evening. We've both just realised it's Friday. Maybe the reason why it's so busy. I think it might always be like this on an evening. It's lovely.
We're going to have a look this way anyway and see what's going on. I'll just show you actually. We're just walking past another park up you can stop at, and there's an absolutely cool motorhome here. Let me show you. Mark II Transit. That is cool, isn't it? But you can stop here, look in between these peas as well. We found the bars and restaurants.
Yeah, 1 or 2 down here.
Man made us go the wrong way earlier.
Well, you know what? I think it probably was me.
I don't know whether it was or not, but we'll blame you anyway.
But yeah, it looks like there's a bit more going on down here.
I mean, how lovely is this? Look, sunset in Spain.
In the middle of nearly the 3rd week of November.
And everybody's out. People just come out walking.
Maybe that's the old chapel ruins there, look.
Oh yeah. I don't like that one up, do they? You know what, that looks really quite new, doesn't it, that church?
Yeah.
It's very kind, but we can't eat that on the left. How's your coffee good, man?
It changed.
We've had a good evening. We went to Mass in the church.
Yeah, it was beautiful. We went in to have a look because we do love going in to look at churches. And it was sort of the beginning of a service, so we just stayed until it was a comfortable time for us to leave, really. And it was just really quite calming, quite peaceful.
Yeah, for two people who ain't religious, as we've said many, many times, we do like a church.
Yeah, it was really lovely.
And it felt quite special being in there, didn't it, on a Friday evening with the locals. Then we went for a beer, because we are British after all.
Yeah.
But-
Small one though.
Yeah, but we've had one beer. And we're walking past other bars and we was like, should we just go back to the van and have a cuppa?
We've done that thing we like to do. We've given a little bit of money back into a business in the area, and we can go back now.
Yeah, so we've got probably about another 20-minute walk across the seafront. Get back to the van, get the kettle on. And then we've got to decide whether we're going into Portugal tomorrow or not. I think we possibly will be. It's a tough life we live sometimes. But we'll see you in the morning probably.
The further south we go, the warmer it's going to be, because there is some quite dodgy weather even over here, with it being the winter. So.
Oh yeah, they had the news on just in the bar, and the snowplows are out up in the north of Spain. So
Yeah.
we are quite northwest Spain. I have to go never eat shredded wheat. So yeah, we'll get down to Portugal maybe.
Yeah.
Looks a bit warmer down that way.
We are going to have to make a real plan about coming back up though, because we are going to have to come back up middle of December. So that could be interesting.
Get your woolly socks on.
I was thinking the snow socks for the van.
Yeah, we'll worry about that in about 5 weeks. Is it 5 weeks? 4 weeks? 4 weeks. Portugal!
Yes, we've made it to Portugal. Three,
Oh, there's somebody
two,
over there.
1.
That's really cool, isn't it?